The little rabbit was preparing to dig a small home for itself. After taking measurements, it pulled the blueprints from its bag plans for a simple, single-room dwelling. Although the design was modest, the little rabbit loved it. Just then, a mole crawled over, greeted the rabbit warmly, and shared its own blueprints. The mole's home was a spacious 2-bedroom, 1-living-room suite being built right next door, and it was nearly finished. The little rabbit timidly picked up its own plans. Looking at the simple design, it felt deeply self-conscious. At that moment, a mouse crawled over and enthusiastically shared its design as well, a luxurious 6-room mansion. This made the little rabbit feel even more inferior. It clutched its blueprints tightly, unwilling to show them to anyone for fear of being mocked. When the mouse took out a pen to offer help, the rabbit, startled, hid the plans behind its back and gathered its things, wanting to flee. Only after digging a good distance away did it take out the plans again, deciding to settle there. Unexpectedly, after just a few digs, it fell right into a hedgehog's home. Far from being angry, the hedgehog offered freshly baked cookies as a treat. Yet, the little rabbit panicked and ran away immediately. After calming down, it continued digging downward. This time, it fell into a lizard's bathtub. Shyly covering its eyes to escape, it stumbled into the changing room and bumped into the lizard, who was drying off. The lizard warmly invited it to join in drying off. The rabbit blushed furiously and, without even looking up, kept digging downward. After several twists and turns, it dug into an ant's dining room. The ants raised their glasses to invite it for a drink, but the rabbit, still embarrassed, got up and fled. This time, it managed to skillfully avoid all other burrows and dug deep downward, only to land right in front of someone's door, snapping its shovel in two in the process. It intended to knock and ask for help, but was terrified into immediate flight by a roaring sound coming from inside. It dug frantically downward until it no longer encountered any other animals. It took out the blueprints again, determined to make its home there. It began to dig vigorously with a shovel, but with the very first strike, groundwater started seeping up through the crack. The little rabbit tried to use the blueprints to plug the hole, but the crack widened and the water gushed out faster. Left with no choice, it clutched the blueprints and reluctantly walked away. Summoning its courage, it knocked on the large door it had passed earlier. To its surprise, the door was opened by a kindly Mr. Honey Badger. Filled with remorse, the little rabbit explained everything that had happened to Mr. Honey Badger. As it spoke, it began to cry, looking like a child who had done something wrong and was quietly waiting for an elder's reprimand. Unexpectedly, Mr. Honey Badger picked up the blueprints and gently handed them back. He then let out a loud roar. Hearing the signal, other small animals rushed over with their tools to help. Seeing the crowd of animals gathering around, the little rabbit nervously stepped back, but Mr. Honey Badger gently nudged it to the front. Finally, gathering its courage, it led the group to the site. With everyone working together, they quickly dug a channel to divert the groundwater into a nearby stream. The crisis was averted, and everyone cheered happily. The little rabbit picked up the blueprints, lost in thought. It then called out to the little mole and the little mouse, openly showing them its plans. The mouse enthusiastically took out a pen to help make revisions. With everyone's help, its new home was successfully completed. From then on, the little rabbit overcame its social anxiety and gained a group of warm, kind-hearted friends.